Okay, today's Wednesday, March 29th, afternoon update. And we looked at this chart this morning. So if you missed it, go ahead and look at this morning's video. But I'm going to zoom way in here. Way in. And we're going to take a look at Bitcoin price. So there we go. Let me just hide this line. Okay, so now we're taking a look at the Bitcoin price with the Ichimoku cloud. I talked a little bit yesterday and I think this morning about where Bitcoin price was. And what we're looking at is we're in between the cloud and the Kijun, the TK. So the TK was about to cross. If this crosses, that's very bullish. And we're basically between a rock and a hard place. This is your rock, this is your hard place. And this morning we were looking at this green candle right here. And I said, whatever happens, this is a really indecisive place, and whatever happens next is likely going to have some momentum. And what happened over the last 8 hours is there's been a bull-bear fight. This is a spinning top candle. This means that the bears and the bulls each had their moment during this 4 hours, but they basically ended up right where they started. This was your open and your close. It got as high as here and as low as here. So the point of what I'm making here is we're either going to go up into the cloud, which would give bulls some momentum, or we're going to come down and break under the Kijun, and the TK cross is not going to happen. And that would give the bears momentum. So I would sit out anything between 1070 and 990, but a break above or below either one of those levels I think is going to be bearish or bullish depending. So if you were looking for an entry on Bitcoin, this might be it. I wouldn't jump the gun. I'd wait for confirmation. But this may give us a reason to have a higher target. Bullish, the target would be 1120. Bearish, we could come down to 900 again. So that's an update on that. Okay, second chart I want to take a look at this afternoon. This is a chart that I drew in the middle of January. So January 13th was the day that I drew this chart. This spike up here was the January spike, end of December, January 2017 spike, and then the drop. And I asserted that we had fallen into a new channel here. This was the top of the channel. This is the bottom of the channel. We were going to bounce around. So I'm going to play this forward. This is going forward from January, so about 3 months. That takes us through to February 6th. You can see we broke up to the top of the channel and bounced around. So we were up here for a little bit. Then we came, the next thing, we got even further up. This was 1226. This was March 1st, approximately. Then we moved forward again, and we came back. This was the top of the channel on the bottom. We came back down to channel, got below the channel here at 900. And finally, if we drew this line, if we extended it all the way out, we would be back in our channel. So why did I show you that? Because 3 months later, we're still obeying a trend. We're still in a channel that I drew back in January. Now, yes, we've had a lot of really high ups, but we've really only been below this channel not at all since January. So we came back and we revisited it, and that's okay because price has a memory. Now that we've come back and we've revisited it, we're back in our original channel. This sets us up for the next move. Now, the next move, I'm not sure if it's going to be bullish or bearish. I think bullish. But we could come back up and have more price action up above, or we could create a whole new move. There's some other reasons to think it's going to be bullish. I like to be conservative. So even if we just stayed in this trend, we would do pretty well. Another reason I look at charts like this is because it's important to keep focused on a long-term hold strategy. Most of the coins I hold, I actually hold for a very long time. When I talk about doing trades, I'm usually just using a fraction of what I'm actually holding. Because one, trading is hard. I enjoy it, but it's an art. And I think long-term holding Bitcoin is probably your most profitable strategy. So I just wanted to share this to give us some time perspective. 3 months later, we're still in the same channel. We've spent a lot of time above that channel. We came back and retouched. We're now set up for a whole new reset. We can either continue our channel or go above or below it, but I think that that's a good channel to keep an eye on. Leave a comment, throw me a question. Let me know what videos you want to see in the future, and I'll try to do that. Okay, guys, thanks for watching.